guys, today we're going to talk about how to teach your dog a leave it command using a super simple and super fun game. My name is Megan Carnes and I'm the founder and head trainer over at the Colored Scholar Dog Training. And teaching your dog a leave it command can be crucial in everyday life, getting them to leave things alone that could be potentially dangerous, things you don't want them to pick up. If your dog has a rock solid leave it cue, it'll give you peace of mind and it'll help keep your dog safe. Now, in order to teach this, you're going to need a couple of things. One, you're going to need your dog, and you might need your dog's leash. So you might want to keep them on leash for this exercise depending on your particular dog. You'll also need your dog's favorite treats. For this exercise, because I'm going to toss treats, I like to use string cheese because it's really, really visible, especially when I'm working outside and in the grass. You're also going to need some sort of item that's of no interest or no value to your particular dog. I tend to use large rocks, but you can use anything. You can use a stick, you can use an empty water bottle, so long as it's something that's not very interesting to your particular dog. Now, if you have a dog who loves to pick up everything, it doesn't matter what it is, you'll want to keep your dog on leash for this particular exercise. So I'm going to grab my dog Never and I'm going to show you exactly how we play the leave it game. So I've got my dog Never here, you can see her, and we're going to play the leave it game. And I've got some string cheese, which she's super excited about. And all you're going to do is you need some sort of cue that tells your dog, hey, I'm going to toss a treat and it's okay for you to get it. I use the phrase, get it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say get it, and I'm going to toss a treat away. I'm going to let her run and I'm going to let her get it. And then I'm going to encourage her back to me and I'm going to give her a treat from my hand. And I'm going to repeat this a couple of times just to get her in the habit of racing out and grabbing the treat that I throw for her. Then on my third or fourth rep, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw an item that has no value to her whatsoever. Like I said, I'm going to use a rock. You can use anything. You can use a paper towel tube. You can use a water bottle. Get really creative with this. But instead of saying get it when I toss this no value item, I'm going to say leave it instead. What should happen is she should go to investigate the item, check it out, realize it's not all that interesting, and then head back to me because she knows that I've got the string cheese. As soon as she does that, I'm going to capture that moment. I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to take a big explosive step backwards and give her a treat from my hand, and maybe an extra one for good measure. And then I'm going to play the entire game again. So let's check this out. I'm going to call Never over here. Come on, babe. And all I'm going to do is say get it and toss the treat away. And then I got another one from my hand, get it, and toss a treat away. One more from my hand just to get her coming back, get it. Good. And back. Now my no value item. I'm going to say, leave it. Yes! And as soon as she comes back to me, I'm going to give her a treat and maybe one extra for good measure. So let's check that out again and see if she's learning her lesson. So I've got my string cheese, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to say, get it. Yes. Okay. Get it. Yes. Leave it. Yeah, nice girl. Good. And you can see how much more quickly she left it the second time. Now, if your dog loves to pick up everything, my dog doesn't, but if your dog does, rather than letting them go over there, grab the rock, and run around with it in their mouth, you can just keep them on a leash. Don't let them get all the way to it. Toss the rock out, say leave it, and as soon as your dog gives up on kind of straining to get to it, pulling to get to it, checking it out, as soon as they give up on that and turn to look at you, boom, capture that moment with a yes and reward your dog. Maybe once, twice, or 3 times for a good measure, just to show them that they've done really, really awesome. You want to start with items that have no value. So if your dog does get to them, does pick them up, it's not very rewarding for them. And then once your dog gets really good, you can leave them on leash and you can start playing with things like toys, things like your dog's favorite treats. Really kind of challenge them, and proof your leave it command. So go out and give it a try and hit me in the comments down below and let me know how it goes. Happy training!